Hey guys, Josh from soccerreviewsforyou.com bringing you my pros and cons review of the Nike Mercurial Vapor 9. This is a video where I'm going to talk about the major positives, the major negatives, and give you guys a final conclusion on my overall thoughts and experiences with this particular shoe. As always, if you guys do enjoy the pros and cons video series and would like to see it continue, be sure to support this video with a like, and also be sure to leave a comment down below suggesting which shoe you would like to see reviewed in the pros and cons style next. Of course, if you guys are looking for more details as far as reviews go, be sure to check out the full written review on my website, soccerreviewsforyou.com, which you can find linked down below in the description. And with all of that being said, let's get right into the review. Ever since the Nike Mercurial Vapor 3, Nike has continued to use Teijin Synthetic as the main upper material for every single Vapor after it, including the Vapor 9. Not only is this synthetic material soft, flexible, and relatively comfortable on feet, it's also ultra thin and offers a tremendous barefoot feel for the ball, which is really the main reason why you would buy a pair of Mercurial Vapors in the first place. What's also great about the Vapor 9 is, depending on the colorway, you do have some options in terms of the feel that you're going to get from your Teijin Synthetic upper. If you want a more natural, traditional Vapor feel, you can go for the smooth leather grain finish, or if you want something with a little bit of additional grip, you can go for the Speed Control golf ball-like dimpled finish. At 6.7 ounces, the Mercurial Vapor 9 is lighter than most, but with that being said, because you do have the glass fiber sole plate as the base for the shoe itself, it doesn't lack rigidity and by no means feels flimsy, offering not only a very lightweight feel, but also a very solid construction. As with most ultra lightweight soccer shoes, the Mercurial Vapor 9 offers very little protection, so should you get stepped on, you will feel every bit of the blow, no matter what part of the foot it is. It's thin all the way through, and like I said, there's just very little protection on offer, which is kind of the trade-off you make to have that barefoot type of feel. So again, if you're one of those people that values having a lot of protection, or just a little bit of extra padding from your soccer shoes, then you should probably stay away from the Mercurial Vapor 9. It's pretty tough to beat the amount of traction you get from the firm ground Mercurial Vapor 9 stud pattern. It's really a stud pattern that is designed around quick acceleration and hard lateral cuts, and it does that better than pretty much anything else out there on the market. You're going to notice that you have one single, very narrow profile bladed stud in each of the push-off points under your forefoot, and then only two bladed studs under the heel. So stability may seem like it would be a concern, but pending that you are playing on the proper type of firm ground natural grass playing surface, the amount of traction that you get when pushing off in pretty much any direction is pretty incredible, and like I said, not matched by any other traction pattern currently available on the market. So again, if making quick lateral cuts and quick accelerations is your thing, then you should definitely check out the Mercurial Vapor 9 in the firm ground stud pattern. On premium natural grass firm ground playing surfaces, this particular stud pattern performs absolutely incredibly. But when it comes to playing on slightly harder ground playing surfaces, you're going to find that this stud pattern is less than ideal. If the studs don't have that ability to penetrate the ground easily enough to where at least half of the stud is going in, not only may you experience some minor issues with discomfort, instability, and some minor stud pressure, the overall performance when it comes to traction just isn't going to be all that great either. So again, if you are playing on harder ground natural grass playing surfaces, the firm ground stud pattern is less than ideal. It's one thing for a shoe to be light, it's another thing to make it responsive, and the Mercurial Vapor 9 does both of those things very, very well. While the construction of this boot is very lightweight, there's an ultra-thin glass fiber sole plate and an ultra-thin Teijin synthetic upper, everything about this shoe just screams responsiveness. It's really ideal for making quick lateral cuts. There's almost no rollover to the shoe whatsoever. Like I mentioned, the sole plate never feels flimsy. You get that nice feedback because it does have that little bit of stiffness, especially through the forefoot. And for the most part, when you are making quick lateral cuts, it's tough to beat the Mercurial Vapor 9 at this point in time. It's hard for me to show you anything in this particular video, but if you want to check out my slow motion playtest video of the Mercurial Vapor 9, I will leave an annotation on screen, so be sure to go ahead and check that out. One of the problems I experience pretty much every time I wear a pair of Mercurial Vapor 9s is that the insole slides around mainly in the forefoot area. While this is a very small issue and it's not going to have a major effect on your overall experience with the shoe, I still thought it was worth noting. Of course, this is a problem that can be easily resolved with a dab of glue somewhere in the forefoot to lock it in place, or just a complete insole swap altogether, but nonetheless, I thought it was an issue that was worth mentioning. One of the defining elements of the Mercurial Vapor 9 is the skin-tight fit of this particular shoe. Because of this skin-tight fit, it definitely does have a narrower profile about it all the way through, whether you're talking about the midfoot, forefoot, or toe box area. So as long as you don't have anything wider than about average width feet, you shouldn't have any issues fitting into here. But if you do have wide feet, you're probably best staying away from the Mercurial series altogether. In terms of sizing, I'm wearing my usual size 9 US here, and the fit and the length is absolutely perfect. So if you are interested in ordering a pair of these for yourself, I would strongly recommend going true to size. Alright guys, that's it for my review of the Mercurial Vapor 9. To me, this is an absolutely fantastic shoe for multiple reasons. In terms of traction, it's very difficult to beat this shoe. I love the feel of the barefoot Teijin Synthetic upper. And if you're looking for the best combination of lightweight feel while still maintaining a solid amount of responsiveness and rigidity, the Mercurial Vapor 9 is definitely something to consider. Now, like I said earlier, if you guys are interested in more details on the overall performance, be sure to check out the full written review linked down below in the description on my website, soccerreviewsforyou.com. On that same review page, you'll also find Buy It Now links with all the best prices online, including exclusive SR4U coupon codes to get yourself some additional discounts if you are interested in ordering a pair of these for yourself. Of course, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to support it with a like. Any questions, suggestions, be sure to leave a comment down below, and I definitely will get an answer out to you. Subscribe if you haven't already for daily videos on all the latest soccer gear. You can find all of my social media information down below in the description as well. And other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video, and as always, thanks for watching.